Hello, I am Maroulita de Kol. I am a classical pianist and a folk singer, and I come from the beautiful country of Greece. Right now we are in the farm I grew up in the northern of Athens, and this is the piano that I used to study while I was a kid. Today I would like to have a journey with you in the depths of my new full-length album Anásana that is coming out under the label of Phantom Clean. So what does Anásana means? Anásana in Greek means I breathe. So in the past tense, Anásana, it means I took a breath. It's like when you have done something very difficult and now that it's done, you feel relieved. It's like Anásana. Anásana for me was an act of freedom. Having gone through quite rough classical education, I needed to go inside these places in myself that were restricted from this education and free them. So while I was making the album, I really let myself free to create whatever I wanted. It was also maybe the first time that I really did that. On top, it is an act of beauty because I'm bringing inside this album all the world that I have stepped in is the classical Western music and all the beauty of the Greek traditional music and the stories and all the mythologies around it. So the first piece of the album is the water. The water is part of my studies with the element of the water. I was very interested in dive deeper in its qualities and its teachings. The water is a hymn to the feminine. It is the preparation of a warrior that is never going to give a real battle. She is a female warrior. Her fight is of a gentle nature. She feeds from the water. Water nourishes her and gifts her with her special powers. The water is a metaphor for the special powers that each one of us needs to cultivate in order to handle the bigger relations, to manifest the big changes, to discover the infinite creatures that each of us is. So, coming from the water and the realm of earth, I looked up and I started connecting with space. And that's when I wrote the universe. The universe is, as a draft, it existed long before. It started being made in art residency in Valencia. And all the field recordings that are in this song come from my trip there. Universe is a spell addressing to the universe with the question, how can I serve you? In an attempt to make a mental shift towards a healthier relationship with it and with the world around us, to connect and uplift our consciousness by taking our attention away from our present limitations and start conceiving and experiencing an expanded life through this thought. We are the universe. So the third piece of the album, The Witch, it was originally called Bewitched. And it was around the concept of bewitching oneself to be enchanted by life. The Witch is a hymn to life. It is an invitation to participate to the flow of life, to share ourselves, to commune. Furthermore, it can be sung as a love letter to those closest to our hearts, our companions to infinite when they feel out of balance. It comes from the center of our hearts. It is pure love for life. The Tree, the fourth piece of the album, came out of a beautiful evening that I was spending with one of my best friends, Monica. And then I just started improvising some lyrics in Greek to her, in her honor. And it talks about the apple tree that has 1,000 apples and very generously is giving them to me. The tree is a hymn to human friendship, the kind of friendship that is so free, accepting and safe, that creates a form of space in which we are allowed to be who we really are, to accumulate maximum growth. the kind of friendship that redefines intimacy in an almost archetypical form, the kind of friendship that we dream of in our wishes for abundance, the kind of friendship that feels like a morning walk in the forest. So the last piece of the album is The Lover, o Kafkos, and it's the only cover song that comes from traditional Greek music. The Lover is an old Rizitiko song that is coming from the island of Creta. We don't know who wrote it and if this person was a man or a woman, but this piece is the oldest feminist hymn that you can find in Greek traditional music. The Lover is a hymn to freedom, and it is the epilogue to an album with a very similar theme, the liberation of women. Women free to choose, to live life exactly as they wanted, as conscious, pulsating, free human beings.
Το σκότωνε ο κυνηγός στα γρήμη, να το φέρνε